What's going on, Jerome's? Oh, thank heaven for number 9. Our guy Eli Corbett, fantastic visual art here. And from the comments, I just realized, Cloud9. I'm a douche. But of course, with J.J. McCarthy entrenched as quarterback 1, even though the team won't name him quarterback 1, doesn't matter. But who is going to be quarterback 2? And that's the whole thing. It's like, hey, with a young starting quarterback, ideally you'd want a veteran backup, someone who can provide old folksy wisdom in that quarterback room, even though you got Josh McCown, who literally is like a peer to some of these older veteran quarterbacks. But the question is, what's going to happen at QB2? Do the Vikings draft a quarterback? Do they trade for Will Levis? Or simplest answer, they sign Jumpin' Joe Flacco and or Ryan Tannehill. Well, actually, or Tannehill, right? And I've said, even though the Vikings reportedly have arranged meetings with Tannehill, they've had conversations, nothing imminent at this point. Tannehill is 5 years younger than Joe Flacco, and also was out of the league last year, so nobody is probably a little bit more healed up than Flacco is at 42 after having to spot start for the bulk of last season with Anthony Richardson being injured, but I'm fine with either one, to be honest. At a certain point, either one are fine. But long story longer, did Kwesi tip his hand? We're talking about the backup quarterback situation. Kevin Seifert, ESPN, who's not Carl Gerbschmidt. Kwesi Adofo-Mensah said the team is being mindful of the compensatory pick process as it searches for another veteran quarterback. Players signed after April 29th won't count against the Vikings in that process. And as you said, comp pick window closes just after the draft. And maybe Kwesi did show his hand on what's going to happen, because Tannehill, because he was out of the league last year, is not coming off an expiring contract, so he wouldn't count either way in the compensatory pick formula. You could pay him league minimum, you could pay him $50 million. Either way, it does not count. But Joe Flacco, since he is coming off an expiring contract with the Colts, he would count in the comp pick formula, and right now the line of demarcation is about $3.5 million per season. So again, going full conspiracy theory, is this a spot where the Vikings and Jumpin' Joe Flacco have a little wink nut situation going on? It's like, hey, I will wait for you. Hey, don't sign with any other team. We will have a 1-year, $5 million deal with your name on it, revved up, ready to go after the comp pick window closes, and we'll sign up and we'll go get that. And it just makes too much sense. It really does, because the Vikings right now, comp pick-wise, are looking at a 3rd and at least a 5th with Cam Robinson. If you max out on incentives, probably looking at a 4th. So this does make sense, where you think about it, too. All of the quarterbacks who have signed, and I understand Vikings fans' frustration. I had a little bit, too. It's like, hey, would have loved to have Mariota, but he re-signed with the Commies, or Jabroni Brisket, or Mac Jones, or Josh Dobbs, the pass job back again, or Jameis, or even Mason Rudolph, or Cooper Rush, or Heineke, Mullins, whoever, Gardner Minshew. Yeah, it'd been great to have a veteran backup quarterback, but this all starts to make sense when you realize, hey, maybe the Vikings and Flacco this entire time had a gentleman's agreement. Hey, we will sign you, except it has to be after the draft, after the comp pick window is closed. Because that has to be it. Because Kwesi is playing 4D underwater chess while everyone else is sniffing glue. Because it could be a spot where even Flacco comes in and he signs a 1-year, $4 million deal, it potentially could cancel out the Cam Robinson pick. The Vikings sort of experienced that last year with signing Shaq Griffin. So the Vikings being very mindful and very careful with that. Maybe they're just like, hey, we're not even going to risk it for the biscuit. Flacco will be there. We'll take care of him when the time comes, and we'll go from there. So I actually do think that is exactly what's going on. But of course, when have we ever been right about these conspiracy theories? The Vikings actually did talk to Rodgers, but their level of interest was, as opposed to the Athletic saying it was up here. Kind of crazy how that happens, right? But I do think that Kwesi did reveal just a little bit where he was asked specifically about backup quarterbacks, and he volunteered that comment about compensatory picks. So that's exactly what's on their mind right now. And again, of the 2 veteran backups that have been tied to the Vikings, only one would count against the comp pick. So it could be a spot where Flacco is option 1, Tannehill, they're kicking the tires, and he could be their backup to the backup. So certainly go down that route. But protect the comp picks at all costs. That's exactly what the Vikings are doing. So it'd be kind of neat. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Did Kwesi reveal the Vikings' backup quarterback plans in his presser? And are they waiting to sign up Joe Flacco until after the draft when that comp pick window closes? Just a little... It's happening. 100% it's happening. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skull, production value.